As soon as the student's admitted to Murray State University, a transfer student's going to receive that admission packet, and they're going to receive it both in electronic form as well as a physical mailed packet, and it's going to have literally your very next steps to take. The first thing is going to be a meeting with one of our transfer counselors.
You are assigned an advisor, and so they're in charge of you.
And they will look at what you've brought in. And if they see there's something that can work someplace and maybe it didn't get caught on the front end, they'll make sure that you get the credit for that.
Academic chairs frequently get phone calls from the transfer center that says, we've got a student with this class, here's the syllabus for it, can you take it as something? And a lot of times we're able to.
My job as an advisor is to sit down with them and make out a plan to make sure that they're graduating as fast as they can.
Transferring to Murray State University was really easy.
The transfer center worked very well with me, and they responded to emails and phone calls, any questions that I had, very quickly.
So I knew what I needed to do right then and there.
I love working with the community college and working with transfer students.
From the time that you start thinking about Murray State, reach out to us.
We'll work with students as they are applying through the application, as well as sending all those documents in. And as soon as we get all those documents that we need, the transcripts from your previously attended schools, we can have your admission processed in just a few business days.
We also have some very great recruiters that will take you step by step through that process if you have any questions.
Then the rest of your time on campus is going to be fun. You're going to go on a student-led campus tour. You're going to go with an academic department and hear about your studies on campus. And then we'll even give you a coupon to the bookstore. So it's even better to leave with a free t-shirt.
And it was just a really easy experience, and it kind of eased my mind toward everything.
We have many tools that transfer students can use. One of them that is very helpful is our Evaluate site that they can visit at murraystate.edu/evaluate.
That's our transfer equivalency database. So it's a listing of all the courses students have brought from other schools before to Murray State and shows how they'll transfer.
But just because it doesn't appear on that website doesn't mean that we can't transfer it in.
I would encourage transfer students to check out our website, murraystate.edu/transfer. We've got tons of good information on there, from our programs page to our Evaluate site. We want you to be able to get the full scope of what Murray State looks like. You can even do a virtual Murray State tour.
Once a transfer student's admitted to Murray State, they're going to get what's called a Racer Degree Audit. So that is a document that's going to show exactly all the courses that they've previously taken, how they transfer to Murray State, and how they best fit in to the student's chosen major or degree. It's going to give them a roadmap to graduation so they know exactly what's needed.
You can also visit your MyGate account once you're admitted, and that will show you how your class is transferred and give you an idea of who your academic advisor will be.
Apply for housing, apply for scholarships, register for classes.
It's important that they take advantage of a transfer orientation, and they take advantage of the transfer events, because that's going to allow them to meet other individuals. And as they meet those folks, they're going to very quickly find that it's easy to become a part of this Racer family.
One piece of advice I would give to a student thinking about coming to Murray State is to schedule a tour.
We don't want you to miss the opportunity to also tour those farms with the equine facilities and the row crop facilities and the cattle facilities and the horticulture and landscape facilities.
Start working with their academic advisors from both schools early.
Reach out to the academic department of where the program of study that he or she wants to pursue.
Get involved with internships. That just gives them a leg up when they graduate and they get ready to get a job.
Many hands-on opportunities in class, but then they also have opportunities outside of class.
Everything that we do is focused on moving you forward, getting a student, specifically a transfer student, into the ring, into the mix.
We've got students who are working with and for local businesses as interns.
I walk into the hospital and I'm able to have my own patient. They're under my care for that whole 12-hour shift that I'm there.
Where we're not just getting a lecture, we're also working hands-on with the animals or soil or crops to really see how it works and what we're learning.
Going out and practicing your trade. I think that's one of the best things about us is that it is real life experience, not just book learning.
Obviously, summer orientation was one big thing that really helped me grow my academics.
Murray State is lucky to have 5 regional campus locations. We work hand in hand with local community colleges and our community partners to always ensure a seamless transition for our transfer students. Whether you're an adult student or a new transfer student, we're here for you.
You can, if you're motivated, get a far better education here than you could at a larger institution because you have access to faculty.
I know that my professors have been super helpful, and they're always so helpful anytime I have questions about anything.
The student-faculty interaction is second to none.
What makes academics unique here is that classes are very small.
Which I do enjoy because you're able to ask questions anytime you want, and the professor is able to know you one-on-one, so you get that more hands-on type of experience.
I think the strength of the academics at Murray State University comes through with the student focus that we have all over our campus.
And the second I walked on campus, I knew this is where I wanted to be.
Transferring to Murray State is definitely the best decision I ever made, and I'm really glad that I didn't go somewhere else.
So definitely just reach out. We'll make that transfer process as seamless as possible. You can email us at msu.transfercenter@murraystate.edu, or you can give us a call at 270-809-3350. We are here for you and want to make sure that your transfer is as seamless as possible. Go Racers!